a very special show. Keeping in mind that the world is celebrating Yoga Day this weekend, we here at NewsX has put together a show bringing to you simple yoga remedies for ailments that plague our normal everyday lives. I have with me Ira Trivedi. She, as you know, is a yoga expert. She's also the founder of Namani Yoga, and more importantly, she's also part of the Yoga Day protocol that our country is putting together. So welcome to NewsX. And Ira, before we begin with the few simple asanas, I want to ask you is why is yoga so important? Why are we stressing so much? Keep aside the politics and the religion. Just a simple, healthy option. Why should I do yoga?
Priya, just bringing this back to myself in my personal journey. So I used to be a big gym rat. Running to the gym every morning. I've run marathons to lose weight. Like all of us do at periods of our life, we suddenly gain 5 kgs, 10 kgs, and we rush to the gym every morning. We rush to the gym every morning to lose that, and then we start lifting weights because we feel like that's going to tone our body. But to be honest, for me, the transformation, not just mental and emotional, but really physical, happened when I started doing yoga. This was about 10 years ago. So how I always feel, and what I tell my students as well, the ordinary human being doesn't require inordinate amounts of stamina. He or she is not running marathons, they're not climbing mountains. So by going to the gym and really building up your stamina by running, it's not required. The same goes with lifting weights. Most of us are not doing manual labor and lifting heavy weights on a day-to-day basis. We don't need that. We don't need that kind of muscle strength to lead a normal and regular life. So what I really found was that yoga does, it actually gives you a little bit of strength, a little bit of stamina, and a lot of flexibility. And that's what you really need. Especially as you age, what yoga does is it really protects your ligaments, your joints, your bones. When you fall down, you bounce back a lot quicker.
Okay, so you've convinced me.
Yeah.
So how do I begin my day? Supposing I don't have much time, I'm a working girl, I need to go to office. But I want something, is there a quick morning ritual that I can do that doesn't take too much time but delivers all that you've told me?
There is, in fact. And I really tell people you got to wake up in the morning, and no matter how you feel, you got to put your yoga mat next to your bed and immediately start doing just a 7 to 10 minute routine. This 7 to 10 minutes in the morning is equivalent of working out for 1 hour at 7 p.m. in the evening.
Will it help me in the weight loss in the sense if I want to lose weight in a specific area of my body, or will it generally tone up my body?
It will generally tone up your body.
And I should do this on an empty stomach, or can
You should do this on the empty stomach. Maybe have a glass of water, but I would suggest wake up and get on that mat. We're going to begin our morning ritual with the Surya Namaskar. So have your hands in prayer position. Inhale and exhale. Inhale deeply, bring your arms back, and then slowly exhale, bringing your arms towards your toes. Now with an inhalation, bring your right leg back, your knees and toes on the ground. Retain your breath, bring your left leg back to be in plank position. Exhale, bring your chin, knees, and toes on the ground. With an inhalation, raise up in cobra position. Then exhale, rise up in downward dog. Stay here, stretch and breathe. Now inhale, bring your right leg back. Now exhale, bring your other leg forward, your left leg. Inhale deeply, bringing both your arms up, and then exhale, both arms down. We've just completed the first round of our Surya Namaskar. Now moving on to the Padhasana, or the standing forward bend. This is a really good good asana for getting your body energized, for getting your circulation happening, for really getting the pranic energy to really flow fluidly through your body. So we begin by standing at the top of our mats in a comfortable posture, raising your arms up slowly towards the sky, staying here for a second and really stretching your arms, stretching your fingers up. And then with a deep inhalation, slowly come down towards your toes. Try to stop here for a couple of seconds. The more slowly you do it, the more beneficial it is for you. Now proceed comfortably towards your toes. Now stay here for a couple of seconds, just breathing. Now slowly interlock your fingers and bring them over your head, really coming down for that extra stretch over here. Always continue to breathe throughout. Release your arms, bring them towards your toes. With a deep inhalation, come slowly back, bring your arms up towards the sky, stretch your fingers, and come down. You can really see how this asana opened up your hips, opened up your back, really got the energy flowing in your body. Just so we get the inversion in, put your arms on your back, breathe in deeply, and go back. This provides an inversion for your forward posture, so you make sure that you don't injure any part of your body. Now for the third and final asana in our morning ritual, we're going to be doing the sitting forward bend, Paschimottanasana. This is one of the most important asanas in yoga, so it really sort of invigorates your body, stretches out every single part of your body, your legs, your back, your neck, to begin your day and kickstart it. So sit in a comfortable seated posture on your mat. Bring your arms up. Slowly stretch your entire body, stretch your fingers. With a deep breath, slowly come down. Grab your toes. And again, stay here comfortably. Just really stay here. And you don't have to come all the way down. Keep your head up. Stay here for a couple of seconds. Close your eyes. Relax and breathe. Now with a deep inhalation, release your arms, bring them back, and slowly come back to your original posture. We're going to finish our morning routine with a very important part, and personally my favorite part, the Shavasana, in which we're just going to lie down on our mats, keeping our arms out, our legs out, really relaxing every part of our body here.
That was a nice start to the morning. But now, you know, what happens is when I go to office, I do somewhat work on the computer. You know, there's a lot of field work. You get your stiff muscles, you know, your back hurts. Do you have something for that? You know, the stiff neck also, you know, a lot of people are complaining about spondylosis.
Absolutely, and all of these problems, Priya, are really, you know, it's being on our cell phones, you know, 10 to 12 hours a day sometimes, working on your computer, sitting in a chair, all day. This is not, you know, really natural to our human bodies to be doing this. So I really do, there is something that you can do. I'm going to show you, you know, 3 asanas that you can do at any point in the day. You don't have to change and get into a new outfit. You can just do them wearing what you're wearing, and this will really give a lot of relief to your back. And if you suffer from sort of severe spondylitis or severe neck pain, I actually suggest that you do this twice a day. So you can do this, you know, once in the afternoon, once in the evening, maybe even once before going to sleep, and that will actually cure your problem. But even if you want to just prevent, I really suggest doing this at any point in the day. So because Priya is suffering from neck and back pain, we're going to do a couple of simple neck exercises and then move on to very simple asanas.
It's going to keep it simple, you promise me.
Yes, it's going to be very simple, don't worry. So Priya, just sit in a comfortable posture. Keep your arms, you're in the Jnana Mudra, that's fine. Take a deep breath in, breath out. And with an inhalation, move your head to your right. And with an exhale, come back to the center. With an inhale, move your neck to the left, towards your shoulder. And with exhale, center. Do this a few times at your own pace. Now moving on to the next. So inhale and bring your chin down. Exhale, bring your head back. Inhale, move your head back. Exhale, bring your neck to the center. And now for a simple neck rotation. So bring your chin towards your chest. And breathe, inhaling, bring your head towards your shoulder. Try not to raise your shoulder, Priya. Just keep your shoulders down. And come back in a clockwise direction until your head is back at center, and now slowly in the other anti-clockwise direction. Be gentle with your neck, stretching back only as much as you possibly can.
I have a question. With this going round and round, I tend to feel a little dizzy. Is that normal? Am I doing it too fast?
You're probably doing it too fast. Do it, the slower you do it, the better it is for you. We often think, let's just do this quickly and get it over and done with. But in reality, do few, but do them slowly. Now, Priya, we're going to be practicing the Gomukhasana, or the cow pose, which is really, really good for relieving tension from your shoulders, from your neck, from your entire back. I, in fact, had a really bad case of cervical spondylitis, but it got completely cured because I did the Gomukhasana. So take your right leg and bend it, and bring your left leg over your right leg. And now bring your right hand up towards your ear, slowly bend it, and bring your left arm in front of you, bring it to your side, and try to twist it behind you, and just whatever is comfortable. Don't stretch yourself. Oh, that's perfect. You're very good. So just stay here as comfortable. Don't overstretch. Don't try to touch your fingers if you can't.
And don't overstay.
Yes, definitely don't overstretch. Yoga is all about respecting your body. So stay here for a couple of breaths. And now slowly release. So bring your right arm up, release to your side, and now bring your left arm back. And now, Priya, repeat the same on the other side. And now for the Bhujangasana, quite simple. So lie down in the front of your mat, just gently lying down, keeping your chin out. Bring your arms to your side, in line with your shoulders. And now inhale, and slowly come up. Slowly come up, bring your chin up, and really feel that stretch in your back and your neck as you do the Bhujangasana. Now slowly come down gently. Our last asana is actually a really simple one. No, this is a very simple asana. It's called the Makar asana. In fact, you're almost already doing it.
Oh,
so bring your arms out in front of you, creating a pillow with your arms, and your feet should be like this. It's called crocodile position. So your toes should be touching, your heels outward, your toes together. And now making a pillow of your arms, just put your head down like this. That's it. Now stay here and breathe. Breathe and really feel your neck. Focus your breath on your neck and your back. And now come back into the other side. And now we're done.
That's it?
That's it. How do you feel? Do you feel better than before?
And more relaxed. What happens if I do this in the middle of the office?
No, I'm sure you have a conference room and just, you can lay out your mat.
So how many times do I do this?
Makar asana? You can just do this for 10 to 15 seconds on each side and you're done.
Now, if I come to some specific problems, say for instance, if we take the instance of diabetes, that's something that we still haven't been able to find a cure for it. People take medicines to control it or whatever. But can you give us some simple asanas that will help you, diabetes deal with the life?
Yes, I will. And I have many diabetics in my own family. And while yoga is not going to provide a cure, I'm not going to tell you that yoga is going to be an alternative to taking insulin. But what it can really do is help improve your situation. And I have seen this in front of my own eyes, diabetic patients getting off insulin and getting on a much more milder sort of dosage because of yoga. And science has proven that actually if yoga is done continuously over many years in a very, very regular way, in a few instances, it can even cure diabetes.
Is there some special diet for yoga, for, even for, say, diabetics, or otherwise also in order to make the yoga exercises more impactful?
Priya, the interesting thing about yoga is, I've seen this in my own personal life, I've seen this with my students as well. The effects of yoga, of course, are physical. It'll make you lose weight, it'll make you look better, but somehow it also helps get rid of a lot of bad habits. I know regular yoga practitioners who have stopped smoking, they've stopped drinking, they don't want to have cold drinks anymore, many people become vegetarian. So there are effects of yoga, pretty strong ones, not just on your external body, but also on your internal body, which is what makes it so special. So in fact, I found that if I do yoga, my diet automatically stays in check. And now we're going to be moving on to our sequence for diabetes, for prevention of diabetes. So first, we're going to start with the Setu Bandh Asana, or the bridge posture. This is really, really good for controlling your insulin, for your thyroid gland and your pituitary gland. So lie down on your back, slowly bring your pelvis up, and stay here. If you're comfortable, you can hold on to your ankles for a further stretch, and stretch up towards the sky in Setu Bandh Asana. Now slowly come down, releasing the posture and coming back to original position. Now we're going to be doing the Ardha Matsyendra Asana. Very, very good for your internal organs, especially your pancreas. It gives all your internal organs a great stretch, as well as being very good for your spine. So you bend your right leg, bring your left leg on top, bring your arms out on the side of your body, and slowly twist the right arm, bringing it over your left knee, and place your arms down, and bring your chin towards your shoulder. If you can interlock your fingers at the back, and stay here for a couple of seconds, just inhaling and exhaling. Now release the posture, release your arms, release your legs, and do it on the other side. Our third and final posture for prevention of diabetes is the Sarvangasana, or the shoulder stand. This is considered the queen of all asanas because it has so many benefits, prevention of diabetes being one. Well, we need to take a short break, but don't go away, because when we come back, we're going to give you some more of these quick fix asanas that we've been giving so far. Welcome back to our Yoga Day special. I have with me Ira Trivedi, yoga expert, who's giving us simple asanas to make our normal lives so much easier. Okay, now finally, before we close, there are a lot of women complain about menstrual pains, and there is really no solution in the allopathic world except painkillers. Do you have a simple asana that, we can advise them? Priya, actually, yoga asanas work really, really well for menstrual cramps and menstrual pain. I know so many women who suffer, every month they skip work, they have to lie in bed because their stomachs are hurting, and we don't want to take, pills on a regular basis. So now we're going to be doing 3 very simple asanas to help relieve menstrual cramp pain. The first one is Stavan Mukta Asana, which is very, very good for your lower abdomen. The second stretch that we'll be doing is a cat stretch. It's not technically an asana, but it's very, very good for again, reducing the stress in the lower abdomen, in the pelvis area, which is typically the area affected during menstruation. And the third one is the bow, which is again very, very good for giving a stretch to your entire abdomen area and to your back as well. I know what you're thinking, this looks really hard, but trust me, it's not. Just get down on the mat and do these, and you'll be free from all that annoying pain.
Well, that's it. Thank you for talking to us and also for this demonstration. I think a lot of people are interested in these simple asanas that will, make their lives a little more easier.
I really hope so. Again, sometimes a lot of us are overwhelmed by doing yoga. It looks so difficult. Can we really do this? And I can't touch my toes. Will I be able to do yoga?
That's me.
And yeah, but you did a really good job today. So
well, thank you.
I do think that people are a little intimidated by yoga. A lot of people are scared. They think that they're going to hurt themselves if they do yoga. Can they really bend and twist their bodies like that? But I actually think that yoga can be done by anyone. So I really hope that at least our viewers at NewsX learn something from this and learn how to fix these very basic daily problems by these very simple asanas.
No, I'm sure, because you made them so simple. So thank you.
Thank you
for taking this time out.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well, that's all for us now. Thank you for watching this special show. And I hope, like me, you've also learned some simple tricks to make your life better. Thank you.